フルカウンター
Alright boys, welcome back to the Rank Cross video. So this morning we had a little live stream going over the actual 4 Nights of the Apocalypse anime. The sequel manga and sequel series towards 7 Days Sins is finally getting adapted into an anime. Coming out next month, by the way. Literally, I think the 8th of October. And I believe they just aired the first 2 episodes today, but only, private screening. Unfortunately, today we didn't get any new trailer. I'm hoping they release ones very, very soon because, once again, the anime is coming out in a month. Give us a trailer, right? Like, an actual trailer. But we did get the reveal of the opening and the ending, at least who's actually making it. Honestly, I don't recognize 2 people, but no one really cares about that, right? Some people do, but we're here for Grand Cross. And well, let's go over what they actually stated, earlier this year, basically. Alright, so these were the dev notes posted early this year. This was what, February 1st, and they talk about regarding updates in 2023. And one part of the updates was obviously 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. They do mention it, plus we got the confirmation that it will be coming towards the game. And yeah, I'm very excited, man. Let me know if you've been reading 4 Nights, and especially the last chapter. Gas. I'm not going to spoil anything, don't worry. But do let me know. What's your most wanted character from this? Excluding Chaos Arthur, because he's kind of obviously from, end of 70 Sins, although the one from the timescape is obviously a lot different. But do let me know other than Chaos Arthur, because I think everyone wants him. Personally, obviously, Percival, I like him because he's the main character, but also Green. But Gawain, can't wait to see how she looks in game, because, yeah, if you've read it, you know. As we briefly mentioned in our New Year's greeting, the continuation of the 70 Sins lore, 4 Nights Apocalypse is officially coming towards 70 Sins. Once again, in regarding 2023, so it will come out this year probably, and we'll get into the theories and when we can expect in a second. But many of you express your hope towards the story of Medios and 70 Sins to continue, even after the final chapters, which is going to end this year, by the way. I believe the next chapter is going to be Escanor's death, and I think, 2 chapters afterwards were done, basically. So, yeah, very, very close towards the end of this series. Therefore, we'll do our best to bring our nights as new story chapters of your favorite heroes as part of the 4 Nights Apocalypse. So, from the looks of it, they are going to be adapting 4 Nights into Grand Cross. However, we shouldn't expect anytime soon because they're clearly, busy with other story chapters we have already in the game, with obviously Ragnarok, which, we haven't got a Ragnarok chapter last time, so they're going to switch up towards Ragnarok and also the new OC storyline. So I believe once that finishes, then they'll start to do 4 Nights, but it doesn't mean we're not going to get 4 Nights characters until then. I believe we probably will get the character before that. It's just they'll be busy with Ragnarok and the new OC storyline. And of course, they probably want the anime to finish first and then start adapting it because they can kind of just like one-to-one recreate the anime into Grand Cross. But going through the actual dev notes, we've got to most of these, right? Apart from 4 Nights. And, well, like I said, 4 Nights is coming out literally in a month's time. And, honestly, that's when I think we can expect it, Alright, so looking at the timetable, we are currently looking at last year. We are right here, August 31st. We just got the actual, AOT collaboration. Last year, obviously, we got ReZero Part 2. And if you don't know the pattern, we get the exact same pattern every year without fail, boys. So, we do know that in 2 weeks' time, we're going to be getting a new character, of course. And that will be probably the new Elaine that got leaked. And in 2 weeks later, we're going to be getting a new character, which will be a new festival character. Last year, we did get Infinity Merlin. So, it does mostly confirm that we're going to be getting a new Sin. It can still be any character, but it's most likely going to be a Sin. And I am heavily suspecting a new King, because it's been like 2 years. Plus, we do know what the actual end of year festivals are going to be. Chaos Arthur and probably a new Mediolus. So, not get a King now would mean we probably wouldn't get one until at least January, which would be a very, very long time. And basically after 70 is finished. So, I think right now, we're perfect time to get a new King. And then 2 weeks later on October 13th, but for us, it'll be, I think, October 10th. We're going to get a new character. And that is when I really want and I believe we could see Percival come towards the game. Because the anime is airing on the 8th of October. And this is, once again, no evidence towards this. But we did see it with, obviously, One Piece, right? They got Gear 5 literally on Treasure Cruise and the other gacha games when it aired in anime. Obviously, just a big way to celebrate hype. And I believe that's when Grand Cross definitely should do it. Because if we get the anime to air on the 8th and then on the 9th we get the patch notes that Percival is coming towards the game and we get him on the 10th, that will probably be the most hype thing we can do. And once again, it'll be smart because it'll probably make money. People are excited for these new characters. We see them in the anime, now we're pulling for them. It has been confirmed that the actual anime will be 25 episodes. It'll be 2 cores, and we don't know if it's going to continue one after each other, but we do know that the characters are going to get introduced each week. And it'll be so sick if Netmarble can time Lancelot's reveal in the actual 4 Nights anime with him releasing in the game. When Tristan finally appears after like 15 episodes, boom, we get him in Grand Cross, and then, you know, Gawain, and we get all these other hype characters and all the cool stuff coming with Fortnite. It'd be sick if they can time it properly towards the anime and the actual series. But like I said, looking at our schedule, we have to wait and see what happens here, because obviously the October Eastern, when I think we should get Percival, actually is the Halloween character. So are we not going to get Halloween character this month? I'm not entirely too sure. So maybe Percival doesn't release on October 13th or October 10th for us, basically, and this year. And maybe we get him on December, around December 10th, mid-December, in between the collaboration and also right before the actual new Dark type, probably Chaos Alpha. That'll be a good way to do it. Honestly, I could see it happening then, actually. December 10th, right after the collaboration, we get Percival, and then boom, 2 weeks later will be our November festival, and it's Chaos Alpha. That'll be very, very smart. So I do suspect that Percival, because I do suspect the character should be the first, you know, Fortnite's character. While he wouldn't be his powered up form, he'd be his, like, you know, standard form, and probably won't be a festival character either. That'll be the best time to do it. Because if not, after in December, we have 2 Christmas banners. We did get every Liz every single year. We got the blue, red, and green one. But we've now finished her, so I don't know who we're going to get this year around. But that's normally a step-up banner. And the one before that's obviously a Christmas character. So in terms of banners, literally, I think if we're going to be getting Percival, the only days it can be October 10th and like November 9th, whatever the actual date is for this year. But let's talk about festivals, right? So obviously, Chaos Alpha should be the November festival. And of course, every single year, we always get a Meliodas. So it makes sense that this year we can always suspect a new Meliodas. But looking at the artwork from obviously Fortnite, and obviously Fortnite's being the new series, and Percival kind of being the new Meliodas in many, many ways. You could argue that Percival could be the end of year festival because he's like the new Meliodas. He's going to get the new festival character, and we're probably going to get him every year now. But I don't think it's going to happen. Once again, I feel like Percival, when we first get him, he'll be the one with his bow, be very basic, and then once we start to learn his powers, we get, you know, his actual true reveal and all the other stuff that he does learn and does do throughout the series. That's when we get the festival character, right? You know, we can't just jump straight towards Lost Fame. We got to get his pre-evolution first and get all the other basic characters first, and then we build up to it. Other than that, people I've been seeing, you know, Tristan, I don't think it's going to happen. Once again, if we're going to get Tristan to be a festival character, it would be his Fortnite's character. However, he doesn't appear in the anime for a very long time, at least for the first few episodes. At least until like Core 2, I imagine, maybe the end of Core 1. And at that point, it'll probably way past the actual New Year festival. Maybe Global Annie, who knows, right? And Lancelot, I could see being one because he's very, very powerful and doesn't really do change too much throughout the story so far. But once again, I just don't see it happen. I think these should be basic characters, maybe a bit limited, and then later on when we start getting powered up versions. But if you've read the series, you know what they turn into. Then that could be exciting. So boys, let me know what you think when we can suspect Percival for Fortnite. Like I said, I think it's almost guaranteed with the schedule so far. It's going to be either mid-October or mid-November. It can only be those 2 days because they can't be festivals, they can't be collaborations, they can't be seasonals. It has to be one of those. So we have to wait and see. So boys, thank you for watching. Hopefully we get a trailer. I'll react to it if we do get one, but I don't think we're going to get one today. Probably within the next few weeks. Who knows? But I'm excited, man. It's going to be a fun time, and I'm going to be love showcasing these characters. So boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.